whole beginning up, that whole intro. I had no intentions of being on screen while it played. But howdy, here I am. All fucked up. I have nothing situated or anything. But oh well. Okay. You're lucky you found me with clothes on. Um, so happy Tuesday. We're here. And we're gonna get this fucking show on the road. So my audio's weird. I just plugged in my new mic. What do you mean it's weird? Thank you. Sugar Bitches. Illiterate. What do you mean that my audio's weird? Is it echoey or what? Do you hear the fan in the background? Okay, well, when you figure out it sounds echoey. It does? Does it sound echoey to anybody else? Audio sounds fine to me. Okay, so, do you have 2 YouTubes on illiterate? I don't know. I'm just okay. Everybody else says it sounds fine, so I ain't fucking with it because I could fuck up a wet dream. I'm telling you. It sounds like a $2 UPS. Well, how you hit it right on the head. That's exactly what it is. Really, it was probably about $32, but you hit it on the head. So, do you think it sounds better like before? Because I just realized this whole time my mic had been unplugged, which I fucking spent money on. Not that it was tons, but man, my fucking nose looks like it's shiny. Sounds a little choppy, but not too bad. Okay. Choppy, maybe we can fix, but if I do, it means I take off a bunch of what we're going to talk about, which is, I don't know. Okay, so first of all, let me go through and focus, Julie. Focus. I didn't even get my thinking cap on. I only got part of it. Okay. Anne wins the booby prize. She hasn't won in a while, I don't think. Has she? Anyways. Howdy, Anne. How are ya? And Wasp. How are ya? Just a minute. Why did that do that? Sorry. And Kai, you said you have to leave early, go make a penny. I gotcha. At this point, we got to make all the pennies we can. Holy sheep shit. Howdy, illiterate. How are ya? People be like, in 16 hours, we'll be live. Shut up. Fuck you. Illiterate. You came here from LC's, right? Did you come here from LC's? Is that where you found us at from? I'm just curious. Amanda, how are ya? And Justine. And Mishka. And Miss Sherry. Am I in here? Sorry, the fan's on and it's blowing my hair the wrong way. Could it all just go to this side, then we'd be okay. All right. and Sugar Riches. How are ya? Blunt Man, how's it going? You must have a evening off, which is um, usually doesn't happen so often lately. Arby, howdy, sir. Damon and Howell. 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 Your name's no longer Howell. It's now Howell at the moon. David, howdy, sir. And illiterate. Suck my dick, okay? There, how's that? There, you're the only one that my audio is fucked up with. So something tells me it ain't nearly as, I mean, maybe it's different than what you were used to, but I think it might be you. You love my hair though? Thank you. Okay. I take back the fuck you. What kind of? Alrighty, I think I've said. You think he has sensitive ears? That's what it is? My schedule's been unpredictable all summer. You get in when you can fit in. I know. Ooh, you get it. That's what she said. You get it in when you can fit it in, right? Nice, Blunt. Yes. Okay, you know what I need to do right now before I forget? I need to go over here and I need to see who I still don't have. Okay. Moderator. Yeah, I can have his names on. Fucker. And Bunt. So I'm gonna be quiet here for 2 seconds. I already said my haze, right? But if I don't do this, somebody's gonna leave and I'm not gonna get them in. So if I use my, I don't want to fuck with it right now. Maybe by the end of the stream, remind me. Will you remind me how to? And I'll try it. Will my earbuds work? Because I might try that. Okay, now see, you got me unfocused again. No, it's my own fault. I know. Okay, where was I? All right. Who am I missing? And I already put you in. Why isn't it? No, it's there. Okay. Now when you type "and," it should show you as a mod. You should be blue. Okay. What am I forgetting? Okay. So I'm not making lots of rules for the whole fucking moderator thing because I really hated doing it to begin with. But as this channel grows, I know I'm going to need you guys, and I think it's just easier if I put you all in now. So don't get all hoity-toity and think you can go around fucking canceling. I mean, banning people and fucking timing them out and all that shit. Don't be doing that shit. If you want to do that, LC has a great channel that he fucking lets you just do that shit. He'll let you time each other out, especially if you're being assholes. And I mean, I would too, but I just seen you guys didn't go there. Okay. Did I get everybody? I feel like I'm missing people. Okay. If I missed you, do not be offended because I will get you in there. I just am missing some. So it's like my whole chat's going to be fucking moderators, basically. And what I'm doing for anybody that's new or anything, I'm using my originals. So obviously my OGs that were here in the beginning that helped me through all my blittering, bubbling bullshit. So that's who I am trying to make mods that I know will have my back no matter what. I thought I just fucking added you, boss. Okay, I'm looking to see what y'all is saying. Way up, dude. Hi. How are ya? Missy. Hey. How are ya? Am I missing anybody else? Okay, we're going to the bottom of the chat now. There she is. Okay. And eventually, I am going to put, I don't know, what do they call it? What do they call the one mod? David, I feel like you're close enough to an OG to be a mod. Okay. Harvey, I got you right. Y'all are enjoying me talking to myself? I'd ask for a mod, but keep in mind, I don't even trust myself. Yeah, we're going to wait on you. We just better, yeah. Okay. Okay, well now y'all have to talk before I can see if I got y'all in there. So talk all at once. Damn it, did I get you? Nope. So blow the chat up so that I can see if I got you guys. Don't fucking all talk at once, though. Talk, yeah. Fucking do it. See, Bluntman's got it figured out. Arby's got it figured out. You don't have to say anything. Manda, yeah. Now you're a real fed mess. Yes, you are. See, everybody's just going to be a mod in here. Basically, I'm doing... Oh, fuck, there's Mick. Hold on, Mick. I'm basically almost doing the same thing that LC did. Not just to make y'all fucking mods. You guys will fucking weed out the shit, I guess. Not right. Okay, talk again, Mick, because I think, Mick, you're now a standard mod. Okay, so eventually we'll do it again, Mick. Do it again. I will make... Why am I buffering? Somebody like top mod. I just don't know who that is yet. It's obviously not going to be Tony Beans. He's fucking late. Who's he think he is? He has like a job or something? Okay, let me double check here. And then I'm going to post the link, but I'll tell you guys when to start coming on because I'm kind of trying something out and trying to stay focused. I'm trying to do what somebody has advised me to try to do. So, or a few, I should say. Um, Part of my team, so to speak. So, yeah, everybody's mod. Nick, what? Okay. Yep, you're mod. All right. Why do people keep texting me? They don't know what fucking day it is. David, I thought I fucking got you. Okay, you are. Okay. So, here's the deal. I've been seeing some crazy shit. Let me get my book here. Let me post the link. See, I'm already sidetracked. On a shit ton of fires. No, let me rephrase all. I have seen a lot of information on a few fires, not a shit ton of fires. However, there's a few maps that if you look at them, they will show you there's a shit ton of fires. Like Africa's basically on fire. Um, Australia, um, where else? Where else did I see? Thank you, illiterate. He's still looking amazing. I'm so glad. Okay. Um, so who has the power? Who said that? That's funny as shit. Boy, YouTube really is like 10 seconds behind. Like I can and then come over here and wait forever to see me stick out my tongue. Still haven't. There. There, I just stuck out my tongue. That's how long. That's a long, long time. Tony, you decide to show up. What's cocoa butter? What did I miss? Now I missed the whole fucking thing. Okay, I ain't going back. Okay. Yeah, blame climate change. And, you know, of course, on a lot of these maps that I've looked at, that's exactly what it's saying. But we're gonna let me close this out first. Did I post that? I did, but I didn't pin it. Um, so I can't chew gum and talk at the same time, obviously. But we're gonna try here. So shit, what do you do now? Nothing, wasp. Just sit still. Don't touch the buttons, wasp. Okay, I pinned the link and just here in a bit. I I really want you guys to start rotating in and out. And here's why. I think it makes things much more interesting and then nobody gets too bored with one person, especially me. Um and so it keeps I think it, you know, it keeps it from being boring and then we all want to be here for a few hours. All right. So I tried like hell to find information on all these fires that I found on this map, and I had a hell of a time finding anything. The only thing I could find them for was for Canada, Hawaii, and Spain. That's, I mean, like, that's basically what I could find. So no matter what I did, I had a really hard time. I did find one article, and it talks about there's large fires that are taking place around the world, and they just put it out yesterday, and it's from a place, the newspaper is called Dong, no, the Dong Ilbo, the Dongable, the Dong Ilbo, the Dong Ilbo. Okay, so Dong dash A space ILBO, the Dong Illable, the Dong Illable. I don't, fuck me, I don't know, but whatever. So there's large fires spreading across the world, and the first thing it says is including Hawaii, Canada, and Spain. But it really, it doesn't. It does talk a little bit about a few other places, I believe. Yeah, South Korea, and of course, there. It's all because of global warming, and we all know that's a crock of shit. Um, but whatever. This is not. This is not. What do I say? How do I get out of this one? What do I say, Blunt? What do I type? Or what do I say to get out of, like, this is not what information? This is not global information. I don't know. Not global warming information. Okay, so one of the things that Marvin pointed out to me was, like, in New Zealand and Australia, is it not like wintertime or wet time? Like, isn't it? Do you guys have a bunch of fires there? I mean, I know I got some, I got a New Zealand or two here, and I know I got Aussies. And so here, let's run down through some of these maps. I'm just going to present. See, I'm doing what he said. You see me over here? Okay. All right. They will hear themselves. Okay. So here's where the article talks about. See the name of it? How you say that? Donga, a Donga Ilbo, a Donga Il. No, the Donga Ilbo, the Donga Ilbo. Anyways, and then if you look up there, it looks like a bunch of Chinese writing. See that? What the fuck? But anyways, it talks about the fact that there's a bunch of fires, and it does say a few different other places, but mostly it was kind of pertaining to Canada, Hawaii, and Spain. Okay. So then, and you can go read if you want. I won't take it down yet. If y'all want to see it, I don't know. I'll post it in the description. Y'all can go look at that shit later. That one's not the one I want you to see. Okay, we are going to look at that in a minute. And no, we're not looking at that yet. That's the one you're going to see last. Yeah, right here. Okay. This is the Pacific Northwest. And I didn't know it was doing, like, there was this many fires around here. So we were smoky as shit the other day, and I thought it was all coming from Canada. Well, now I'm not so certain because sure okay, this is just showing the United States and a little bit of Canada up in here. Okay. Then let me see if I can get it to go smaller. I couldn't get it to do it earlier, but maybe it'll do it now. Well, Well, Fly Crew, somebody's going to end up being boss. Let's see who gets it conquered. Let's see who gets to be bot. Mod boss. Mod boss. Who's going to be mod boss? Okay, look at all this shit, you guys. So, really? Come on, this thing's taking forever to download. Tony, did you see that kind of cup I have? You know what it reminds me of? Do you? Do you? Okay, it is going to show us a little more. Are you still watching? Look at Poland. Hi, Joe. How are you, darling? Okay, well, it's getting really smoky in Idaho, and I would have thought before I seen all this shit that it was from Canada. But now I'm kind of wondering. Okay, anyways, as we continue to look here. Oh, wait. Shit. Joe, do not leave before I make you mod. I know y'all are saying she's not an OG. Yeah, well, I've known her since I was in kindergarten. So, okay. Oh, that's as small as it'll make it go. That's what she said. Okay. So just look at all these here. Is that not an astro? Look at Australia. Look down there. Right there. Look at that shit. Do y'all got fires going on? Do I not have one Aussie from? Yeah, I do. Oh, no, okay. You're New Zealand. What the hell am I thinking? Do I not have another Aussie on here right now? Okay, well, I even looked at New Zealand and it looked like it showed something on fire on the south end of it. Like right there, but you'll see it in the other map. This is New Zealand, right? Right, Kai? How did last year's map look compared to this year's map? Well, I'm going to get to that. I'm going to show you a map that I think it's a little inaccurate because it comes from the government, but we shall see. Hi, Rabbit. Oh, how nice of him. Tell him I said thank you, and I will, when I get done with my live, I'm going to try to go over there and see him if he's still going. If not, I'm definitely going to his live tomorrow. So, there's somebody named, he's a pretty cool guy. I seen him on LC's channel last night, and I did not get to visit with him because my audio was sucking like worse than it is right now, illiterate. But his name is Shizzy Wiznuts, and please go to his channel and check him out, sub and like his stuff. He's pretty cool dude. I was impressed with him. So thank you, Robert, so much. And tell Shizzy I said thank you. Someday I'll probably figure out his real name. Or if he's got it out there. Okay. So back to this whole fire thing. if you let me look at a different one here now. What's that? Does that say Japan? It is. Look at it. Just look at it. No, really look at it. Can you guys see it very well? Am I making it big enough? Oh, who said that? Australia what? How Australia is mostly a desert. The population is on the outside by the ocean. Well, well, look. Where all the shit went down, like where the fires are, where it's saying the fires are on this map. And this is from fireweatheravalanche.org. Bob, what? What did I say about Bob? And oh, Rabbit, are you? Oh, Sugar Britches, you're funny as shit. Australia, no. Population. What else did I just see? I'm probably gonna butcher your name, but Iris, thank you so much. Awesome. You see, it's so awesome to hang out with peeps that are alike and have the same kind of thinking, and this cool. Nice. I ain't buying subs. Bob got Gigi's ass. No. Bob Bob's gonna wished he'd have just played with his own ass and left mine alone. I'm just kidding. Jeez. It was a ha-ha. Just in case anybody's thinking. Oh, that's so nice of Shizzy. Right on. So cool. So please, you guys, go over and sub to his channel. He's pretty cool. You guys will see. When you get there, you'll know. Right now he's doing it. He's doing a whole thing on, it's on a cult. A past cult. And so I can't remember what the name of the cult was. It's a person's name. I can't remember what it is. Anyways, you got to go check it out. It's kind of cool. And I wished I'd have been there at the beginning. I do need to go look and see. And so, yeah. Thank you, Wasp, for going and liking Elsie's. And so hopefully you sub to his channel. He is, I'm telling you what, he is probably the most generous person I've ever met in like my whole life. Even, I mean, like, he just gives to people he doesn't even really know. And the time that he puts into them, it's impressive. Thank you, Shizzy. Right on. I'm trying to get them all to go over there to yours. So, yeah, and hopefully they'll see this even if they don't see it tonight. But usually, my regulars come every week, so I'm always here. Tuesday nights, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. You know the whole drill. So, yeah. You couldn't find his channel? You know what? Let me see here. Let me see if I can link it. think I skipped an H. Okay. Thank you, Sugar Britches. Can you also put LCs down? Sugar Britches for Missy? Yeah. I think I found another one too. Let me see here. Here's his copy. This one, I don't know. They'll probably both work, but just in case. Yeah. So I see why Shizzy said that. If you just put at Shizzy Whiz Nut, then it'll pull it up. Nice. Yay. Did you go to LC's? Sugar Britches, will you go grab his and put it in here? Me watching you, watching me watch you. Oh shit. That's funny. Okay. Where'd it go? Okay. Nice. Thanks, Wasp. Okay. Sorry. And there's, I mean, if anybody else can, it looks like Ann, she could. I'm telling you, when LC told me to put a link in his channel, I was just like, meh. And he told me to actually do it. But usually, when you are monetized to his channel, don't just go putting links in his channel. He'll tell you if you can put a link in, and then you put a link in. The only other people that are allowed to do that is like, I don't know. He's got like 3 people, I think, maybe, that are like the head monitors that they can do. And I'm fine with that because I don't want to fuck something up. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, Missy. Okay. So are we, yes, back to the fires. But we got it, we always got to get business out of the way here. And I don't mean business, but kind of business. This is the one we were just on. Now we go into this one. Why am I spinning? Okay. No, that ain't the one I wanted. There. Check this one out. These all show fires. I'm assuming those red dots are fires that were, right? So maybe I'm wrong on that. Where's a little legend thing? Anyways, look at the fucking place. Is it crazy? Thank you, miss. But man. I know, but Marvin makes me close the blinds. Okay. Regarding fires, take a look at the last Discord link I posted in Discord. Okay. I know. I could listen to him talk too. He cracks me up. His girlfriend Shani, you guys all go sub to Shani's channel. Sugar Britches or Ann, one of y'all. That would be awesome. If you could post. Oh, you're on it. Fuck yeah, Sugar Britches. Okay. So are y'all like, look at all those fires? Do you not think that's crazy? Have you heard about all these fires down in here? Have you guys heard? I haven't. And why is all of Canada on fire? Arby's going to tell me
Hey.
why. Hey,
No, I was
what's
just
up?
looking a little bit while you were talking. Forest fires. So, this is an interesting article that I found. Let me share my screen real quick. All right, can you see that? Good. So, this
Yep.
is some NASA stuff of fires the last decade or last 100 years. Hang on.
Yeah, that's the one I was just looking at earlier.
Might be a little too slow. But so the months at the bottom, you can see it's clearly seasonal where you see fires. This is over the last 20 years, sorry. It's 2002.
But right now, it's winter in Australia.
Winter in some places is more like a rainy season than it is.
Which would drown the fire.
I mean, I was reading an article today that they were saying there's more rain this year in Hawaii than there has been years previous. But one of the problems is that so the two things about Hawaii's wildfires, at least that I was reading, is one, there's a lot of drier grasses than there used to be because of agriculture that's been brought in and invasive species, and it's not well kept, so it overgrows, and that carried the fire much faster than it need to be. But also because of the rainy seasons, that had all overgrown. Same thing that goes on in like California, where there's issues with land management not taking care of underbrush and things like that because this whole movement to leave the forests alone, which creates more tinder for fires to spread. So there's
now
NASA
look
data.
at this one. This is the one that just.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, but I was going to say this NASA data also basically shows, they were saying that there is an increasing trend, but essentially that it's seasonal in the end of the summer. In the summer months, mostly during the end of the summer, is when you see it in America and North America and Asia and Northern Europe, and then South America, Africa, and Southern Asia see their fires during August, September, October, which is their drier seasons of the year. And then this was just cool. This is a graphic I found of the largest fires every year in California.
Yeah. And I totally get that. I mean, there's fires and it's due to seasonal, and I get all that. But when you look at this next map that I'm going to show you, you're going to go, what the fuck? This is not seasonal because it's all on fire right now. This is what it's showing. This is the one. But if you try to find anything on it, it's hard to find. Have you ever been to Wonder Map?
No, but here I can unshare my screen and you can.
Okay. Let me try to get it to move. Half the time it hates to do it. Okay. Oh, come on, piece of shit. There it is. Okay. So See, even New Zealand's got some fire going on. But look at Australia. Now, I haven't heard anybody. There's quite a few people. I mean, when you go on LC's channel, he's got tons of people from Australia. Nobody's saying anything about fires.
I mean,
That seems like a lot of fires, does it not?
is it not possible that a lot of these are small, inconsequential fires that are just going on? I mean, I don't even know where this data comes from. But I do think there's a motivation by the media to report on fires and tie it to climate change.
What a piece of shit. Where'd I get? I first was able to read something. Where the fuck did it go? Was it in here?
Like, I mean, I'm just saying, but for active fires, there's a sure of a hell of a lot more active fires going on.
And then it took me to this map
in South America and Africa than there is in anywhere else in the world.
Right. So, but really, have you heard anything about Africa or anything about any of these burning like this? Because I haven't.
The reason that the fires in Greece and the fire in Hawaii are being talked about is because there's death involved, and they are valuable tools to drive up interest, fear, eyes on stories. But for all I know, what's going on in South Africa and South America, or Africa and South America, and even Australia, are just kind of your standard average annual fires that nobody cares about or thinks about. Or maybe those are fires that are tiny.
Well, these are wildfires. They're active.
But there are wildfires that burn at very slow rates and very small amounts.
Well, I mean, a lot of fires, they'll just leave them till winter and then they burn out on their own. But yeah, exactly, Tony. Just let it burn. That's exactly. I mean, that's what they were doing in Idaho. The fire, it would start out with a lightning strike would hit a tree and it would catch the tree on fire. And the next thing you know, it was fucking 200,000 acres. But they couldn't call it in until it was 1,000 acres, and they couldn't call it a real fire where anybody could really go put it out. So they just waited till it got big enough, and then they fucking dealt with it. But I'm totally getting off topic here. Is what I want to know is, this does say these are active fires right now. When I went to this site, this is what it showed. So these are active fires right now. I mean, even if only half of them were there, it seems like a whole lot of fires for us only to be talking about 3 large fires. Like, even if these were just little pinpoint fires, like Hal said, well, it could be a house. Well, they're not house fires because it says wildfires, and that they're active. But even if they were pinpoints, Jesus, there ain't nothing left. Is what it makes. I don't know how accurate the information is, but it sure makes me wonder where all the, like, is there really, the one thing that I didn't like was I couldn't pull anything up on fires except for in Canada, Hawaii, and parts of Spain, basically. Was the only information you could pull up. That makes me think there's a little more, when they start hiding shit from me, that's when I wonder.
I think the media picks stories they want to tell you because it will drive you in a certain direction, either financially or politically, whatever, motivates people involved.
Yep, you're cutting out. That was pretty bad. I didn't hear nothing you said. I wonder if I have to take down my screen sharing.
Like, historically, my understanding is there would be fires on a consistent basis throughout the like fire seasons that would be much smaller, that would burn out a lot of the dead stuff in forests. And that's not being done in a lot of these places now. So you're getting much larger fires that spread further because there's more dead underbrush and whatnot to burn when there is a fire that starts.
Well, yeah, in the U.S. and
No.
Canada, but like the other countries, do you think
That's the time of year it is in like Africa and South America right now. Everything's dry. So all that brush is burning. Like, so this might be the natural thing that happens and it doesn't spread as far. And so it doesn't kill a lot of people. So it's not something that anybody really talks about because it's just normal. It's also far
I don't
away
know.
from home
I
for
just
us.
kind of wonder. It's like, okay, so is anybody else? I mean, the other day we had so much smoke here. You were damn near. You needed masks to walk around almost. It was smoky as shit.
Yeah, the thing I read about the fires being affected by global warming is that global warming is extending the fire season, the season that you can get these wildfires. Not that necessarily it makes them worse inherently.
Well, you'd have to believe in that bullshit to begin with. That's like when they start their bullshit on their climate change and global war and all that shit. It's like, you know what? Everything changes. I don't give a flying fuck what it is. It's gonna change. So to say that it's a problem in that sense, I got a problem with that. Like, I'm more concerned about the fact that there's all these fires. I don't think that these fires are naturally caused. I'm going to come right out and say it. I don't believe that they're fucking naturally caused. I don't. Even if you look at the other maps, I don't believe they're naturally caused. I don't. This is all shit that could have been prevented or was actually, somebody actually did it. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous.
Could it simply be incompetence
Look at
of the
this
people
one
we
here.
put in
This
charge?
is for just... Well, duh.
As opposed to malice?
But again...
So it's time to get out the guillotine.
We've blamed stupid for too long. We've blamed stupidity and ignorance for too long. Fuck that. You know what? You know how you learn? You fall on your face, and that's how you learn. So I think that's kind of where we're at, where it's not no more. The excuses are just too much. Yeah, I mean, again, if this
I think we're actively falling. I think we're actively falling on our faces. That's why these fires happening. That's why what happened in Hawaii happened, is because they have incompetent leadership that created a situation that was ripe for this to happen, and then it happened, and now they're paying for it, sadly and unfortunately. And maybe they'll do better with who they replace these people with.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I do think that's part of the problem, but I still think there's malicious intent. Bobby! What up?
Oh, it does this every fucking time. Trying to get my Bluetooth on. Hold on. Hello.
Are you there?
Hey, y'all. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
All right. What's going on, people?
How are you?
We're here.
I just wanted to chime out. I'm here. I'm stacking. I don't know if you could see all this. I got pallets and pallets of wood stacking up. Just got home from work, and
where'd you steal that at?
The job site had three pallets worth of untreated pine, and I'm getting a fire pit. So I was like, fuck it. I packed my whole truck out. I'm sweating more now than I did all day at work.
Well,
work had air conditioning.
I know, but it's for fun. So no.
I wanted to jump in and say hi, and you guys were talking about these fires, and I just wanted to throw one out there. I threw it in the comments. There's 14 fires that started within 1 hour in British Columbia, and they didn't have any electric problems and no storms. I believe there's a lot of eco-terrorism going on.
I think
100%. I mean, they got to push climate change.
Well, yeah. How else are you going to do it?
You know, They burnt those fuckers out of Maui, 100%. And it's all the environmental bullshit. They're spending all their money on this green energy shit. They weren't upkeeping with the grid. They weren't taking care of the brush. That motherfucker wouldn't release the water because he believes in equity. So this climate change shit has gone to deadly now. They should all go to jail for mass murder.
Yep. Yeah,
You know?
there's a lot of people that didn't even get help. They stopped them from going in and helping them.
I haven't heard anybody talking about this British Columbia situation. So, did you see what happened with Biden when he went down there? Started talking about his fucking Corvette. People's children burned to death, and you're talking about your fucking Corvette.
What a goddamn narcissist!
Oh, it's insane.
It's crazy.
Forget about it.
It's like the story that guy that was wounded in the pullout from Afghanistan was telling about how Biden showed up and tried to shake his non-existent hand, and just started talking about his son.
Yeah, his son who died in a hospital bed.
Yep.
How many different places has his son fucking died in?
Mm-hmm.
You know, every fucking time. Every time it's a different story. This guy is out of control. And did you hear about the documents they came across today from the State Department?
No.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Well, you know how he kept saying that when he fired that prosecutor in Ukraine, he was following the State Department's advice and guidelines on what they wanted to do in the EU and all that bullshit. Mm-hmm. Everybody wanted the guy fired. Well, recently obtained documents proves that was a lie. And the State Department gave him direct orders to leave the prosecutor in there. He was doing his job, and he took it upon himself to fire him anyway, and then lied about it. So the State Department's pissed. They got the documents to nail this fucker to the cross. Not only is that beyond criminal, it's completely impeachable. He was vice president at the time that happened. I don't know what kind of moves they could make now because he was an active president, but I mean, that's a high crime. So that's a quid pro quo. And that's what they impeached Trump for, was uncovering that whole situation. And John Kerry, who's his son? Devin Archer? Is that John Kerry's son or stepson or some bullshit?
Yeah, something.
He got Hunter the job on the board, and that's when they pressured them to fire the prosecutor. There's so much going on. I could get into the spill of it all, but I just wanted to chime in while you were talking about fires to bring up this British Columbia one, because there's no way for them to bullshit their way out of that one. 14 fires started within 1 hour, and there was no electric, no storms, no nothing. It's eco-terrorism. That's these people, these arsonists running around setting fucking fires. And when they catch them, they should be put in jail for mass murder. It's fucking nuts.
Yep. Hi, Wesley. Hi, Sonia.
But I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'll let you guys get back to it. I got a lot of fucking wood to stack. It's probably like 300 pieces.
Well,
so I'll be listening. Yep.
Hurry up.
Love you guys. Happy Tuesday. Okay. See you in a bit.
Tuesday. See you in a bit.
Take care.
Okay. We just got 2 more people on. Hi. Hi. So yeah, I don't know. I think that people just need to question everything at this point. I'm sorry, and I know it sounds crazy, but when it comes, I've been in the middle of forest fires, and it can take down an entire community really fucking fast, especially the smaller they are, which 9 times out of 10, that's where they all seem to want to happen, is in those rural areas. So it definitely worries the shit out of me of what's going on. I have tons of family in those type of areas, and if they're doing it here, and if that is what's going on, it does worry me. And nobody can prove to me that it's not when I see this kind of shit happening. Like what Bobby said, 14 fires, and they've got nothing showing where there's storms, electrical issues, nothing going on, but yet there's 14 fires. It seems a little fishy to me.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. All I was saying is that you look like you can totally take advantage and worsen a pre-existing phenomenon to get to get what you want. I don't doubt it at all.
Yeah, and that's kind of what where I'm going with. It's kind of like I said, the whole thing with, the Forest Service. There were two guys that literally sat and watched a lightning strike hit a tree, and they just sat and waited until it got big enough before they could go over and fight it. They could see it, but they couldn't go over and fight it until it was so big. And then by then, it was out of fucking control. It had its own weather system going on at that point. So, and it burned a lot of, a lot of people's, it burned a lot of land, a lot. And people lost a lot, but, oh well. They got to wait till it's a certain, till it's burnt up a certain amount. Like one of the things is they want 1,000 acres before they actually call a bunch of people out to start fighting it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, my hometown was surrounded by it in Idaho. It was awful. So yeah, I think there's a lot to be said about it. I'm also kind of checking out like this whole thing with the whole laser thing that people are talking about regarding Hawaii and how that all started. There are a lot of questions that I do have for it. At the beginning, I was like, "Oh bullshit!" It's just a fire started, the winds got bad, and once you get that wind going and it just feeds it. If you've got fuel for it, it's just going to burn like crazy. But the way it burnt and the places it burnt kind of freaks me out. Then I seen some pictures that actually showed something that has me a little baffled, and they're talking about it being like lasers. You can set lasers to burn certain things. How did they put it? I thought I seen it somewhere where the guy talked about it. So there's certain cloths that seem to absorb the laser and certain ones that don't. And blue seems to be something, and I don't know if it's how you set a laser that it will, whether it will burn through it or not. But somehow the laser won't burn through like a blue cloth or whatever. And so I don't know how true it is or if it is really true, but it's something that I definitely want to check out because I seen a pretty weird video that kind of has me wondering. And a lot of it kind of makes me think it's photoshopped, but there's certain pieces of it that I don't know if you've seen it. Did you see it, RB?
No.
Oh, let me show you. And it could totally be fake. I'm not saying it's not, but something makes me wonder when certain things were burnt and certain things weren't burnt. It makes me very leery. Let's see if I can make it bigger. That's what she said. Okay. Blue. I'm not sure what the fuck that is. Now this is actually that's a cartoon drawing that somebody did. Okay, look here.
Okay, so here's my question though. But once the fire starts, it runs through those areas. Even if it was a laser that started the fires, why would the fires not touch those things afterwards? But yeah, that's not a drawing from this. That's either Futurama or The Simpsons. That cartoon.
That one is, yeah. And I think it is from The Simpsons. I read somewhere they said this is from The Simpsons. What did they say? I think it's on actually the video. Let me see. Yeah, The Simpsons. Springfield gets burned down. Okay. This is So, and I don't know about laser, like just regular lasers that can burn things. I don't know if like blue is a color, like, or if you can set it so that there are certain things that it won't burn, depending on what the chemical makeup it is of whatever it is you're trying to point it at and burn it.
But once the giant fire is rolling through that road, right? That blue car doesn't care. Even if you're using a laser to start the fire, once the fire is rolling along, the fire doesn't now go, oh, I only burn blue things, or I only burn things that aren't blue.
Right. And I get what you're saying, but
So my assumption
if you
is that car
notice,
was parked afterwards. So in this video, there are 2 actual clips supposedly from Maui that show a blue car that could have been parked there afterwards. Potentially, it doesn't look like it has any damage, or has minimal damage, because like the other car, the white car in front of it, doesn't have a ton of damage. And then a video clip of a planter that's blue that didn't burn.
Yeah.
That could have, and some. Yeah, so look, pause on the planter for a second. The planter is isolated.
But if it was a thing where the
stuff.
laser.
But listen to what I'm saying. Even if you use a laser to start a fire, and then that fire spreads, the fire's not going to ignore the things the laser didn't light on fire. Everything's going to just burn.
Well, but if you used a laser to burn it all, then it's only going to burn what you want to burn, because you're never going to give it a chance to burn around whatever it is you're wanting it to burn.
So
you see what I'm saying?
But the videos of the fires and the smoke rolling across the city, that didn't happen.
Right, but did they look like they were going? Did they look like they were going 80 miles an hour?
I mean, I don't know the speeds of the winds or whatever, but even still,
they said it was 80 mile an hour wind.
But regardless, I can see the firestorm like spreading. You can see video of the firestorm. The firestorm,
right? But they said it was 80 miles an hour. That's what was causing it to sweep across it the way it did, was because of the winds.
I understand. You're showing me pictures of damage after the fire has happened, right?
Right.
And then you're telling me that this fire was a firestorm that, regardless of how it started, spread across the city, correct?
Right.
If a firestorm, regardless of how it starts, spreads across the city, it burns basically everything in its path, correct?
Right.
So does it matter always that there are a few blue things that were found that weren't burned after the firestorm spread through?
I don't know. I'm just questioning. I have no idea. It's like I said at the very beginning. I'm just saying something seems, if these are true, if any of these pictures are true, why is it that they should at least be black?
The stone that's next to that is not black. All, like, pause at each of the pictures that are in this clip if you can.
Oh yeah, I can.
Like, I'm not saying you couldn't have started this fire with a laser. All I'm saying is that this blue thing is just idiocy.
Oh, I don't know.
Just a waste of time. Give you crazy
what I'm
conspiracy
wondering
theories.
Is more about what I'm concerned about more is the chemical makeup of this stuff. So, I don't know what lasers can burn. I mean, I don't know if,
so lasers burn things by just basically heating something up, and the reason the laser that they're pointing at the different colored things is because lasers, the way light works, and lasers are working on like a light level on infrared or whatever, is that it bounces away lights that it doesn't absorb. and absorbs others. So you're just looking for the one that absorbs that'll burn it, or the one that it bounces off. So the blue bounces off the blue light, and then it doesn't hurt it. But the point I'm saying is you could have started this with a laser, but the fact that there are blue lasers not burning things, you could probably do the same thing with a green laser on green things. And they found a few pictures. So pause it on this picture a second. Right here, yeah. That blue, look at the black stuff. There's no burnt stuff around this. How do I even know this is from Hawaii? There's nothing damaged. It just looks like an old building with some water sprayed on the ground. The bricks aren't burned. The ground isn't burnt.
Well, this is burnt, and that tree is definitely burnt. That's burnt. I can tell that's all charred. That's charred right there.
On the ground surrounding this, where are the scorch marks on the brick that's right next to this blue vase?
This is all ashes. Well, number one, when a fire goes through and if it burnt, like for one, they say if you notice how the laser burns those towels, it disintegrates it almost immediately, which kind of is how this stuff. Look right here, how this is all just ashes. There's nothing left here. It's like it burned super hot, yet went out before it ever got over to these areas. How did it do that? I mean, why wouldn't it have hit this plant? Why? I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't believe that the whole blue thing is that's not my. The blue thing isn't my issue. My issue is the whole chemical makeup.
If you want to argue that lasers were used to start it, then it's as simple as lasers were used to start the fire. That's it. None of this stuff matters. None of these videos, none of this clips that are being shown here, none of this obsession with blue lasers or any lasers. It doesn't matter. The point at the end of the day, if you're concerned about this being some sort of thing, like looking at these developers that are running in, look at the money. That's a lot more important. Look at what happens with these chief of police that disappears or that showed up that was the same, or he's a sheriff or police officer who was the same one that was in Las Vegas when the Las Vegas shooting happened. Look at these government officials that are going to disappear and take payouts for things. That's where the conspiracy occurs. But like I say, this type of stuff is just tinfoil hat stuff to like throw people down a path of craziness.
Well, before I would have believed all that, but there's certain things that come into play, like
I'm looking to see if I can find some videos of the actual fires that happened. There's video I was watching days ago of the wildfires. Like,
sorry, I'm trying to
here. Look at the picture here.
Oh, it is.
In this link I just posted in there. I mean, yeah, whatever. Who cares? It's CNN or whatever. But the point is in that picture, if you pull it up, those are actual fires that they had to put out. It's not like it was everything got zapped and then suddenly it was just all ash left behind.
Hmm.
They're only going to have pictures of the devastation after the fact.
Just a minute. I gotta go see something. Well, we all know that money has a huge issue, plays into all of it. But my big thing is, at this point, I don't know what they're up to. They have cars that fucking drive themselves. So I don't put nothing past the fucking government or how much they can do without us ever even knowing what the hell they're doing. So that's the kind of shit that kind of, and again, it's not about the blue. Take the fucking blue out of it. I could give two shits about the blue, but it's my whole point that whole thing in Hawaii, there's way too many things that, like Rick said, there wasn't a car door one open. Nobody to open their car door to get out. Nobody's car door was open. Like, I would have thought people would have been just like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Don't care if the doors are open. Don't care about any of it. They would have just let. However, all the car doors are shut. All of them. I think it's strange. Just a minute, Sherry. I'm looking to see if you're blocked. If somebody blocks Sherry, I'll whoop your ass. Oh, this thing is slow. I got too much shit on my computer.
You know, like there's a story of the family that stayed in the water for like 6 hours or something while the fires were going through.
Shizwiz. Hey,
Hey, how you doing, Dal?
good. How are you?
Doing great. Good to see you. Good to see you.
I'm glad you came on.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. And who's
Yeah.
Who's this gentleman up here?
This is Art.
I'm Arby.
Hey,
And-
Army, how you doing, brother?
Not bad, not bad.
Good to see you, man. I had to come
He's-
by here and say hello.
Arby is I'm so glad you did. Arby is our physician's assistant. So we got problems.
Nice.
We go to Arby.
I mean, you all have problems that I can't help you with or fix.
Most of them he can't help us
Delusional,
with.
to
See,
say
he's,
the
he's
least.
trying to help me talk about blue and lasers and shit. And he's like, oh my God, I got to put her in a Hug Me jacket and a rubber rum.
Nah. A little Haldol makes it a lot better. There's no problem.
Oh yeah, we stream snipe. Yeah, I hope you picked up a few extra subs. I was talking with my people. I was just like, hey guys, you gotta go over and check this lady out. I think she's pretty based and she's got some stuff going on and come check her out. And they were just like, who, what, huh? So they came over and they said hello, and then I jumped over and said hello. So I'm just good to see you. Hey, how's it going, Black Sheepdog? Good to see everybody. You got a
Yeah.
great community over here, and that's what I like seeing. Just wonderful
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, I have a lot of dedicated. They're pretty dedicated to not just me, but to the channel. I mean, like, I think if I said I couldn't do this, I could get one of them to pick up the channel and carry on with it. Like it wouldn't
Absolutely.
have to end. And that to me is kind of, the whole
whole
point
point.
is to have like-minded people to be able to come together and, bounce stuff off of each other on top of, I mean, I know it's a gutters pub. So really we basically call it that because it's us coming and bullshitting like we're been at like if you'd go to the bar on a Tuesday night. So that's
Yeah, woke up in
basically-
the gutter.
yeah, exactly. So,
I love it.
and what's weird is it all started from a guy that he has a channel that's a gun channel, and
very
it's Good
cool.
Luck America. His name is Rick Gore, and
Okay.
he has a pretty good size sub base. About on his gun channel, it's 100. How much is it, guys? Like 188,000.
Nice.
I think
Very
it's
nice.
180. Or no, maybe it's 133, and his horse channel has 188,000. So he's a retired cop, but realizes all the things with government and all the bullshit, and so he's kind of where we all got together at, and that's kind of how it all started. Is because I was kind of always had my head in the gutter, and so he was like, y'all ought to start a channel where you can sit and bullshit about, and talk about whatever. It doesn't matter. And, the gutter being one of them. And so it kind of started there, but actually I didn't start it. It was another woman from Australia named Tuppy that started it. And then she pulled me in, and she pulled another guy, a guy named Yank in. And so Yank and I did it together. And then he just stepped down about 2-3 months ago. And so now I'm on my own. And of course I'm not on my own because I have all my subs who are always here for me. But yeah.
Well, and
That's
and
how I got
and I
started.
love what you're doing over here. I mean, that's what this place is supposed to be about. The YouTubes are, and
Yeah.
the drama that people are getting into is so destructive, I think.
Yeah.
And one thing and I don't know if you caught Lincoln Kane's show this morning. It was, or yesterday morning.
I did
I
yesterday.
forget. Yeah, and so I went on there, and there was, he had a really large panel, which I was really surprised to see that many,
Mhm.
because I've only been on there a couple of times, and just the way that he handled all of those folks and the BS that people were spewing out over there, it was like, oh, that was so beautiful.
I know.
It was just a master craftsman right there. Just
Yeah.
like, all you guys are just sitting in the back room, and we're gonna have a discussion. All right, who are you?
I know.
Mr. X. And it
Yeah.
was like, oh, I love it. I love it. And I mean,
Yeah.
that's, and he's really supportive of all the channels out there.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to get caught up in all the bullshit that's going on. And I have seen, firsthand, there's some bullshit going on around me with creators that I like on both sides. They just got their own little spat, and they want to throw me in the middle of their shit, and I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Like, this is not what I'm about. I
Right.
want people to come together, work together, and get the word out. You guys are saying the same thing. You just have this disagreement because, some like cock swinging thing. And like, I
Right.
just don't care.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've got nothing to prove to anybody. I'm an old fart that, that used to play guitar and work on cars, and now I'm a paralegal. So, I mean, who am I? Who am I? I'm just here to have some fun, have a few drinks, and make fun of myself along with everybody else.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
but I really want to have you on sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll come over tomorrow night too, and I'll pop in, and who knows? I mean, I don't know how you're doing it tomorrow night. Is it a live, or are you doing? I know you have an episode that you're doing.
Yes, tomorrow is going to be live. It's going to be with one of my mods. She's a Vietnam vet. And then I've also got an ex-Marine and an ex-Army guy. All of them were vets. I'm a veteran, but I never served in any war. All of these are combat veterans that have served, and they're going to be talking about just survival. And the survival is not just about going out and stockpiling weapons or anything like that. That's not what these folks are about. One has a working goat farm. I'm sure Valhalla Awaits. You've probably run into them before.
I've heard the name, but I think I heard the name actually on LC's channel, maybe, or
More
something,
than
or
likely.
maybe it was on yours.
It's
But I just
possibility.
think I just seen that.
Yeah,
I
no,
just-
Valhalla Waits. He's a combat veteran that has his own goat farm in Tennessee. And then you've got Fast Group, which runs his own armory. He actually is an armorer, and he has a class that he teaches people how firearm safety, how to work firearm courses, and he also does freeze dried food. And then Rabbit, she's like I said, she's a Vietnam vet, and so she's up there in age, and she's been working her farm all on her own up in her years. And I think she's got a lot to offer to people, and that's why I wanted to bring all three of these together. And Rabbit, it's her very first live stream where she'll be on panel. I've had her on my show once before, and she was really nervous. So
Yeah.
she's a little bit nervous. So but I think she's awesome, and she does a great job. So it'll be good. It'll be really good.
Yeah, I'll be over there definitely tomorrow, and
I appreciate it.
come in the chat.
9 o'clock Eastern. 9 o'clock
Okay.
Eastern. Cool.
Yeah, we'll definitely. I'll come over, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people in chat will have definitely already been over and subbed and liked, and so they're usually pretty dedicated. And now that they've met you, you'll probably get more of them. So
Yes,
they're
it is at ShizzyWiz. Not it's pretty easy to find. I can throw a link up there in the private chat, so you can throw it
Yeah.
up there. That makes it a little bit easier, I guess. 'cause
Missy
I'm
wants to
such a
listen to you read a book
slacker.
or something.
was oh yeah, I get that
She
quite a
likes your
bit.
voice.
what'd you say, Arby?
I usually get
He
them
has a good
wanting-
voice.
They want me to read like 50 Shades of Grey
Oh.
generally. I'm like, oh, why don't you read that?
Well, look, I didn't want to make assumptions. You know, maybe she was interested in something else. You never know.
Well, I've been told that I'm easy to go to sleep to, which is, I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
I'll just give you a nice, copy of my medical textbook.
There you go.
Put me out after the first 3 words.
That right there would put him to sleep really damn quick.
Yeah, I'm. If it's medical terminology, I love digging those words apart. But when it comes to the actual listening to, reading the medical, that can get really frustrating
Yeah.
and sleepy time. They're gonna make you wish you wanted to take a nap.
Absolutely.
Okay, I got it.
There you go. We are a cult. Yes. And I also, that I had been doing streams covering cults. And I got on the John Wayne Todd tapes. And a lot of people didn't know who he was, and explained that was a 9-part series that I did of that. And I finished that one up last night. That one was pretty interesting because, I've got the facts in there about how much of a piece of shit this guy was, which is pretty bad guy.
Yeah. I like I said, I came in and said hi last night, but what I wanted to do was go back and kind of watch it from the beginning, because there was, when I seen that it was like episode 9 or episode 23 part 9 or something, I was like, oh shit, I've missed a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go way back.
Yeah, I've got quite a bit more that's going to be coming up in the next for next Monday. I do those exclusively on Monday, and then I'll be on a couple other people's channels throughout the week. Just people that I collaborate with and do some other stuff. And also I'll have some more print griffs coming up, which are always fun. The last one that I did actually paid for an adapter on my 3D printer, so I'll be able to print multiple colors.
Nice.
So I've been doing some of those, like those 2 things sitting back there. Those I did one of them for someone that had donated, and the other one was it's a smaller version of a large head that I did for Valhalla Awaits. And it's a stormtrooper mask that has the one side completely blown out, and it has the skull exposed, and then there's a hole on the back side where you can see the blaster went in. And he's going to actually paint it all up.
Wow.
That's
So,
pretty cool.
yeah, it's fun. That was a 6-day print, 7-day print, and I just would.
Oh my gosh.
So you see those shorts up there? Those are just a build and then I did a 9-hour live stream while it was finishing out. So
That's kind of cool though, that you can do
is.
live streams like that. And what a great way to show people. Plus it gives YouTube those hours, those watch hours that you need. So
Right.
that's kind of, you kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's pretty cool. That's a good idea.
And the goal for my channel isn't to become one of these, YouTube billionaires. The goal for my channel is, if it can pay for itself,
Yeah,
my wife will be happy.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's taken, we've been doing this for over 17 months, and it might be more like 18 or 19 months now. But and these guys have really been trying to push us. To begin with, it was Yank and I, and they were trying to push us to, get a PayPal account and get mailboxes. And that was kind of where Yank was like, it's too much for me. I don't want to deal with any of that shit. I like just the simple visiting, and I don't want to deal with all that other shit. And so that's kind of
Absolutely.
where I was, I could decide to go on or just walk away. And I was like, I can't walk away from all my buddies. I mean, I come here every Tuesday. There's no way I can just leave this. So I just couldn't leave. So
Well, and
here we are.
there's also Cash App that you can join up with. That's one way of getting some funding up until the point where you actually have funding. There's Buy Me a
Monetize.
Coffee. There's Cash App.
Yeah.
All of those donations going into those can really, really help out just in the short term.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean-
And for the little things, like I bought my mic, and after we start, I realized I needed a mic and that sort of stuff. And then and I needed speakers. Well, the speakers went to shit. And so then I just used the ones that were on the laptop, and then the mic, it didn't work for a while. Now it seems to be back to working, but little things like that. The stuff that I bought was really cheap. So, as time goes on, I can buy better stuff or whatever. And it's not, like I said, I never intended to make any money off of it. So, but I do realize that it's time to get a PO box, and, because people are always like, we want to send you something. And, and they know, I mean, like most of them I would trust with my home phone, or my home address, but because I've known them for a year and a half. But, like newer people that come up or whatever, I don't know that I would feel so comfortable just handing out my address to them. So, yeah, it's time to get a PO box and just kind of make it a little more official. And, which is why another reason that I didn't include somebody else. It actually is easier to do a channel when you have somebody else to talk with. I mean, I called him, I was the glitter and he was the meat. And so when he left, all we had left was fucking shiny shit. And it didn't,
The
it's not, we were missing the meat.
The ladies always like the meat.
That's right. We need meat.
Gotta have the meat.
That's right. You can say that like 10 times. I'm pretty sure Missy would sit over there having a heyday with herself. Where is she?
Okay. Glitter meat.
Glitter meat.
I love it. So you were getting ready to say something,
I forgot. I
Arby?
don't know what I was going to say.
Arby?
It's all good.
Arby.
He's like, we start talking about glitter meat. You lost him.
You started talking about meat, and I'm just thinking about how the cow goes sizzle sizzle. I mean,
Yeah,
I noticed my icon.
I did some smoked ribs this weekend. My brother-in-law was in town for a funeral, and so I had some of those. And he showed up and was just like, "Oh, these are awesome ribs, And I do like smoked meat all the time. I love it. My wife got me a big green egg for Christmas one year.
I tried buying a green egg for myself, and it came broken in pieces. It was pain in the butt.
Oh,
It really
it's
sucked.
pitiful.
Yep. So
It's good
get
food.
something different. But yeah, no, I've been planning on buying a smoker for a while. I
Yeah.
got rid of my old one when I moved back up here. So
So where's back up here? Where you at?
Baltimore.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah. I was throwing my dog's toy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Baltimore.
Baltimore. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had one of my old bandmates was from Philly.
I go up to Philly to see shows sometimes.
Yeah. One of my old bandmates is up there. I think he's probably still playing. Might not be. If you hadn't could tell by the old instruments back there. I was a bass player for a while. But I will let you back to your show and your wonderful chat.
Nice.
And thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it. And we'll do something. I am a member of your Discord, and so you can probably find me in there. and just just shoot me a holler.
You bet.
All right.
All
Bye,
right.
guys. Bye, chat.
Thanks so much.
It
I'm
was
so
a
glad you
pleasure.
came.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you for having me. Bye.
Anytime. Okay, what did I do here? Okay. Yeah. I love new people, new stuff. Yay. Okay, I muted it. Or didn't I? Yeah. I just closed it out. Because it didn't want to mute. Discord. Are you there, Arby?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, well, you weren't talking. His name
You guys were talking. I was posting this.
was Shizzy Wiznut. Nut. Shizzy Wiznut. And he has a YouTube channel, Bobby. Sugar Britches, she'll be really sweet and she'll post it for us again. I know she will. Or Ann, one of them. Somebody. So, yeah. So now we know. All right. It's not like Julie's hooked on the whole blue thing. But here's the next thing I want to talk about. I thought this was good. I'm sure some of you have seen it, but whoa, sorry. I made it too big. Hi, Chief. How are you? You got here like 10 minutes ago. I'm just telling you hi now. Sorry. I just seen you. And Spartacus? Did I miss anybody else? You were watching chat. RB. Okay.
I don't think so.
I think I got everybody. Okay. If government is involved, avoid it. If government supports it, reject it. If government says it's safe, it's not. If government says it's true, it's false. If government endorses it, question it. If government says you need it, you don't. If government owns it, it's probably stolen. If government regulates it, it's stifling freedom. If government funds it, it's a hidden agenda. If government calls it progress, it's likely regression. And if government is the solution, you're asking the wrong question. No shit. That can't be further from the truth.
100%. No. An interesting thought that I've had for a while, but years ago I had this conversation with somebody during the 2016 election, and I think even though she was very much on the left and I was on the right, we were seeing similar issues. We just had different solutions. And I think in a lot of ways, I see individuals, especially individuals when they become together in groups, as being very self-serving. And maybe that's a little cynical, but because of that, I see government as inherently detrimental at its core. You bring together a lot of what appear to be very narcissistic and self-serving people and giving them power. And I think that's why I tend to lean more right where she leaned more left, was because she saw solutions as collective solutions, because she saw things like government and groups as good, whereas I saw them as bad. And so I tended to lean towards more conservative and more right-leaning solutions to things, because I saw more individual solutions and individualism as the answer to problems. I don't know. Just thought. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
I don't know. Just thought. Sorry.
I'm looking for Anne's name to see if we banned her. Why she's not in here. No, it wasn't Anne. It was Sherry, wasn't it? What the fuck? How do I find her in here now? participants. Really? That's all I have? Sherry, did you leave? She said she's blocked.
Ask David about that.
She was here, but I can't find her in. How can I bring her back? I don't know how to do it. Damn it, Sherry. How come she always gets blocked?
But yeah, Sherry should be able to come back now because she was timed out. She wasn't actually like banned or blocked or anything. It was only like 300 seconds. So it was just a few minutes. She should be able to come back.
Oh, did you see it? You seen it?
I saw. Yeah, she was timed out for 300 seconds by David.
Okay, I can watch, but I can't comment. Someone's fucking with me. It's okay. Just listening while I'm. Okay, I'll chat next week.
Should be able.
No, chat this week.
She should be able to chat now. Like it should have finished up. It's only 5 minutes. It had to be a lot more than 5 minutes ago.
Okay, I'll let her know. I saw Sherry in here. Tony must be fucking with her. Tony? Oh, beat your ass.
Hey, wait. So time out. There was somebody here before named Rabbit. And Tony's here. Do we need to give the two bunnies a little time to meet each other?
Rabbit came from Shizzy Wiz's channel. She's out of timeout. Okay.
Tony,
so who timed out her? Was it Tony? No, he's not. Nobody's head moderator. But who timed out?
Tony voted. He made himself the head moderator.
Did he do it?
It was David.
What the fuck did I do? He said. Did you time out Sherry?
It was
Tony?
No, it was David.
David. Why did you time out Sherry, David? Fuckers.
That's okay, Blunt Man. I know how to close stitches. It's no problem.
Don't fuck with Sherry. Fuck with Tony or Arby or somebody that. Bobby, what do you mean, where's your wrench? Oh, where is your wrench? I don't know. I'll give it to you. I never took it away from you. There, now talk. Bobby. Bobby is now a standard moderator in your chat. Oh, we got a chief moderator. He has to have a chance. Chief, where are you? I can't believe Chief didn't say anything. Like, where's my fucking wrench, bitch? Hi, Sherry. I'm trying to get him in line. God damn it. Don't make me get the whip out. Okay. I think we're rolling in peanut butter in here. Okay. Cool. I was going to delete Bobby's comment. You dickhead. Oh shit, Mishka. She needs a wrench. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Why isn't she? I know I gave her a wrench. Just a minute, Mishka. I'm arming you, honey. I'm arming you. If this son of a bitch will stay up there long enough. That's what she said. Arby, you don't laugh at none of that shit I say.
That's what she said. Sorry, I was playing,
Thank you. Fucking fake it.
I was playing with the dog. I'm sorry. Look, if I'm gonna be a co-host, I need a little bit of practice.
Damn it. Okay. Sherry needs
Okay,
unblock
Baxter Cam
and she
and
needs to
everything.
be moderator. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. I think now we're good. Now you're moderator Mishka and you're moderator Sherry. So we're good. Everybody's moderator. There should be no problems. Right? Unless David
Everybody
comes
try
in
to
here
delete
trying
all
to
David's comments now.
don't,
This
don't
is
you
gonna turn
guys
into a
don't be
war.
David can kick rocks, he said. Oh shit, David, you're on our shit list. Okay, I need more coffee. Can you hold it together
Yep.
while I go get more coffee? Okay, we're going. Maybe. Where the fuck's my picture? There it is. Ow. Oh, that was my fucking toe.
Yeah. Too many wrenches. Oh, I'm supposed to host. Since I'm the only game. Oh, any of the people here watch the UFC? Ooh, I can share my video. Ooh, that was a nice knockout. The dog's doing good. Let's see. I can switch to my phone and put him on. Nah, we're not gonna do that right now. He made too much of a mess. I'm too embarrassed to show off what my office looks like right now. Because he's torn the place up. He likes to go into the recycling and empty out all of the bottles and cans and stuff and go nuts and play with them. And when I sit on the computer, he brings them into the office and he just throws them everywhere. So when you hear all that banging in the background, yeah, that's Baxter going nuts with all of his toys. I had some blueberry coffee that was pretty good. Like blueberry flavored coffee. I thought it would be gross, but it was pretty good. There's some little dog that walks past, talks some shit all the time to Baxter. Little dogs, they talk shit because they know their owner will protect them or whatever. Baxter, big dogs, a lot of ones I've seen. No talk, just action. There's one day Baxter charges out after that dog, tries to eat his face, chase after him. Now, whenever he sees that dog, he tries to go after him, just like he tries to go after the cats. Fuck little things, just want to skin them and take their insides.
That's how my dog was. He was 14 pounds, but man, could he whoop some ass.
Well, Baxter's a little stronger than that. He's 70 pounds.
Oh, holy moly.
Yeah. The strong little guy. But he's like compact for 70 pounds. He's not very large, but all muscle.
Yeah, Amanda. Amanda said she likes coffee. Where the fuck did it go? I like coffee that has me smelling colors after drinking it. No, fuck that. I can't. First of all, it's way too late. I can't be doing that. So, but I have to trick myself into not wanting to go to sleep, not wanting to take a nap. So this is my way of doing that. And I still haven't went to the liquor store, which tells you just about how much I drink. Because I really want some more amaretto, which I'm going to go to the liquor store and get some, but I always forget. And I don't know why it is like a race to get home. But when I go to the store, it's like, yep, get what you got to get and get the fuck home. Like as fast as I can go.
There's a liquor store next to my office. So go in there sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
usually
it's
just
the other
grab
way.
like a bottle. Go grab like a bottle of bourbon and I'm going to my brother's.
Marvin has fucking whiskey here. It's like wood something whiskey. I mean, it looks good, but as soon as I take the cap off, I just can't do it. I can't. And then he's got rum, and I can't even take the lid off that shit. Oh, I can't.
Oh no, I get like I keep the bottles, but I'll get like Glenlivet, Glenfiddich, 12, 16-year stuff like that. Little smoother than just like cheapo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather, when we were growing up, he used to have bottles of J&B and Scoresby in his car. Big, like, plastic handles. Man, just drank.
Huh. Yeah. Okay. I'm taking all this shit out of here, so maybe things won't be too glitchy. There. Now I'm back down to normal shit. So, did we hear about how Biden's ATF revokes licenses of 122 gun dealers?
No, but I did see that the Supreme Court said that you can use drugs and have guns now.
Oh, well, good.
All you potheads that have guns.
That's right. I'm not sure that it's a pothead. You got to worry about having guns.
No, but I feel like that's probably a large percentage of gun owners.
It is. Hell yeah, it is.
They're lying on that form being like, no, I don't chronically use drugs.
That's right.
I'm not totally going to get high later.
Well,
sure, it's all good.
It's all how you identify with chronic. Like, who gets to say whether they're chronic or not?
Well, look, some people chronically drink alcohol after 5 p.m. every night. Like,
right. I'm sorry. I'd much rather be around somebody that had a bong hit and a gun than a fucking shot of whiskey and a gun.
Baxter says yes, he agrees.
Yes, see? Did you see the coffee cup? Do you know what that? I drank out of this for Tony today. Do you know why? Do you know what these colors make me think of?
Red and green?
Mm-mm.
I'm colorblind.
Okay, well, it's red and blue and green and yellow. What does it look like? Tony, come on. I know he knows. I'm sure he's going to say, that's my house. Like, every room has a different color, right? Say it, Tony. Where is he? Hi, Jake. Where is he? I gotta hear him out.
Yeah, Jake, you're not the only one.
So, was that the Supreme Court that said that?
Yeah, there was some case that came out this week or last week
Nice. I lost you. Why? How did I lose you? Look at this. Look at the colors. Tony.
Or sorry, it wasn't the Supreme Court. It was a federal. It was one of the federal appeals courts. I was incorrect.
Bob's back.
Fuck you guys doing? They got real quiet.
All right, I'm gonna.
You doing
Where's
that?
this
I
couple?
gotta.
What are you doing in the background over there, Orby?
It's my dog trying to hump me because he wants to go out for a walk. So I'm gonna hop off and go on my phone instead.
You're good. You ain't going anywhere. Yeah, you can't leave.
So I should let the dog keep humping me.
Yeah, boy. Makes it. Go to pub. Put video pics in the Discord, or it didn't happen.
That's right. If
No,
we
I'm not taking-
if we hear licking, then you're in trouble. Leave that dog alone.
I can smell the peanut butter from here. All right.
Okay,
Well-
you see red and yellow, and there's blue and green there too. What does it look like? What is? I swear these are Mexican dishes. There, I gave you the fucking hint. Does it not look like those came from straight out of Mexico?
It looks like
That's
blood
why
over
I
the
love
Ukraine flag.
Is it-
Let's go, Russia.
Okay, this went south quick.
Look, the more people that are dead, no, I'm just kidding.
Easy, easy.
Bodies float. They all float
the
down
bodies
here.
hit the floor.
Whoa.
It's getting nervous.
Why do they always send the poor?
Yeah, boy.
Tony is very slow on the uptake, Missy. He's very
Bone
slow.
spurs are elite problems only. What's up, Buster? Come here. Say hi to everybody.
Tony said he was going to come on tonight.
Buster, Bust.
Hi, Buster. Kitty, kitty.
See yourself there? There you
He's
go.
like, fuck off. He's so annoyed.
Oh, he's my boy, though. Yeah, because I caught him going up to his tree. What's up, buddy?
Good night,
Yeah, he's a
Ann.
big
Thanks
fucking
for
cat.
coming.
He's like 2 feet
We're
long.
smiling a lot.
It's a big fucker.
Hi, Scrappy.
It's a huge bush. All right, Arby, go hump your dog. Show it who's boss.
I'm a giver, not a taker.
I'll tell you though. Whenever I get humped by new dogs, I fucking hump them back, and they never do it again. They just look at you like, oh, because it's a dominance thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he knows he's not supposed to. He's just trying to get my attention. Now that he's given up
If you
after a
do
minute
that-
or two of me ignoring him, he's just laying on
If
the
you
ground.
do
next
that,
to me.
RB, you should do that in the house. Don't do that outside. I'm just saying.
Well,
There was
I mean,
you know how dogs like to chase lasers, like cats do.
right?
Well,
Yeah,
the
so do
laser-
wildfires. It's wild.
Yeah,
Good
well,
one,
the
Bob.
laser that I play with my dog, it happens to be the laser pointer for my gun. So I always make sure that the blinds are closed when I'm
Oh.
playing with the laser inside because don't
Take it
want
off the
people
gun.
thinking-
I
know,
love this.
Take it off the gun when I go outside.
Yeah, that's what I do with this. I love this fucking light.
Yeah, no, it's the one on my handgun.
Wow. Look out.
Gives us all seizures.
Yep, anyone epileptic, leave the room now.
All right.
I fucking worked so goddamn long, though. I'm gonna rip a hit with you guys. This one's for you, Chief. This one's for all the people of Maui. This some killer. I don't know. Let's see if it'll
Oh.
focus.
It does look good.
Oh, it's like snow cap. It's all white.
Here, just a
Yeah,
minute. Get back up there.
it's fire. No pun intended. There's a picture of it in the Discord. There's
Just
a
a
really
minute.
good picture of it in the Discord. What are you doing?
Just a minute. I'm gonna
Say,
show you.
I don't know that it'll focus.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
I gotta go the
smoking
other
some
way.
Maui. That's this is top
No,
shelf. Shit's like
I'm doing-
400 a zip.
All right. I'm gonna go. When I get back from walking him, I'll load a bowl.
Yep. Hope everything comes out all right.
Take care, guys. I'll maybe catch you in Discord if I'm still up later.
No doubt. Awesome, Marby. Good seeing you.
I don't know what this fucking thing's doing.
It's all right. Leave your pretty face up there.
Oh,
Illiterate's
there.
loving it.
I'm putting a face up there. Just fucking wait a minute.
Don't put my fucking face up there. I wouldn't be up there. Don't show me.
Okay, fine.
But these
Well,
hours got me all fucked up. So I come home, I'll pack a little bowl, take a little hit, and then I lay down. Otherwise, I don't go to bed. Because once you get that second wind and you get into that second shift, normally you get out of work, you go home, you chill out, you're done. But when you take a little nap, you get yourself revved up and get back into a whole nother shift. You come home, I'm wired. I could go out and hang out right now. You know what I mean?
Yep. You know, it's
I was
really
in the back
trippy as
stacking wood. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Marvin cannot, like, he goes on, he's in an AOG team, and it's basically called aircraft on ground. And when they go out, they don't know. They could be gone for a day or week or month or shit. They don't know. Usually it's a couple days, but for some reason, when they say, "Hey, Marv, will you stay after work and like work a double?" He will not fucking do it, but he will go out of town, fucking fly halfway across the country, work on a fucking airplane, be up all hours of the night, and then come back. And I mean, it takes a long time.
Well,
but the thing about it is,
I'm sure the travel and per diem and all that shit plays into that a bit. I mean, that sounds like an adventure instead of just staying at the same spot
no
for
per diem,
more hours. What? Isn't that like illegal?
No, but he does get time and a half. Well, because they basically give them a credit card and pay for everything. And then, and they fly, they give them, they rent the car, they do all that shit. So there's not really anything.
You're still supposed to get, unless, will they cover his dinner and all that shit?
Yeah, everything.
Even if he has drinks? Say he has drinks at dinner? No drinks.
They will not pay for their drinks.
All right, well, then that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been really cool, but I guess it's fair,
But he does get, the minute that they call him, an hour before they actually call him, they start paying him. So even if they call him at 9 o'clock, they start paying him at 8 o'clock. And they pay him time and a half. So
nice.
He could be at work, but he immediately goes up to time and a half the minute that they call him and an hour prior, because he's got to get all the shit ready. So they pay him to get all that shit ready, and that's how they do it.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I've been eating up this overtime. They slapped me with 3 jobs. They all got to be finished by Friday. They're all giant fucking warehouses. One's in they're all spread out throughout Long Island. Who's here?
Hi, Nettie. We haven't seen
Nettie,
you in
long
a long time.
You suck, Bobby. Have a Bud Light. Why do I suck? I'm having Miller Lights.
He's having a Miller Lite.
Yeah, I can't go back to Bud Light. It tastes different. It tastes like shit.
That's right.
It's too sweet. I got used to the Miller Lite. At first, I was like, let's see how far the boycott goes. And then when it started going, and then when Target hit, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm in. Nettie's picking on me. You suck, Nettie. I got a wrench. Be careful. I'll block your fucking ass. How about that? Well, I do got to go get in the shower. It's just like old times, I came home, stacked wood. I've been going since like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Came home, played with your wood, got in here, stared at me, and now you got to go shower?
I got my wrench. I got my wrench.
You should have played with your wood while you stared at me. It would have made my ego much better. But okay.
Hang on.
Whatever.
Buster, get over here.
Get the peanut butter.
He don't like peanut butter. You gotta see what I gotta do with this catnip. It's fucking wild. And if I'm lucky, he don't use his claws. Yeah. I know he doesn't mean it.
So I know what I was going to ask you. I can never.
Up?
So last weekend we went to the tractor pulls, and I would have
Oh,
liked
I
to have
love those.
live streamed it. I could, if
Okay.
I could have live streamed it, I would have live streamed it on Gutters Pub, but I couldn't figure out. So, like, if I'm somewhere away from the house and I go to look at YouTube or anything, it'll just sit there and fucking buffer forever. I can never fucking see anything. And I have Verizon. So I don't understand why it does that, but how will it let me live stream if I'm out? If it's buffering.
Not if you don't have service. It sounds like you have shit service where you're at. Do you have full bars?
Yeah, and it's Verizon. I mean, I'm fucking the tower's right fucking there.
Do you have your Wi-Fi
But
setting
as soon
on?
as I leave the house, well,
You have your Wi-Fi
even if I
setting
turn
on?
it off, even if I
Still
turn it
doesn't?
off, it doesn't work. Yeah.
Do you try shutting your phone off and power it down, power up the device?
Yes, but I'm wondering if maybe I just need to break down and get a
How
new
old's
phone.
your phone? I was gonna. That was my next question. Actually, came out as you were saying it. When'd you
It's-
get? How old's your phone? I didn't know how bad I need a new phone until I got one. I got a new phone and it's like, whoa! I was living in the Stone Age.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. Mine is
Okay.
like it's broke to fuck no. Like it's broke on here. It's broke over here. It's broke.
Well,
right.
that's
here.
cosmetic shit. That's
Yeah.
not
It's
How
okay,
old
so
is it?
It's an S8, a Galaxy S8.
I got the S23, so that is a little. That a little bit. You're showing your age there. I mean, I had the iPhone 4 all the way up until I got. I had the iPhone 4 for over a decade. I refused to update it, so it lasted me a decade.
I know.
Oh, over
see,
10
that's
years.
how
I
you
had
do
it like
It
11
fucking
years.
Works.
And then I got the LG Stylus 4, and I had that for 7 years until I got this phone.
And what do you
And
have?
I bought the S23, the Samsung Galaxy S23. I got the small one so it would fit my pocket, and I was in a pinch, and it was getting to the point where I was looking for side work, so I didn't go crazy with it. But I want to get the S23 Ultra. It's a little bit bigger, and the streaming's better, and all that shit. So I mean, it'll be quite
How
the
much
upgrade
is that?
from this
Like
one.
fucking $600-700.
No, this one was like $700,
Oh
and
my
the other one I think is like 1,000 or 1,200.
no, no, I ain't
Yeah.
fucking. Not
You
doing
could
it.
just do what I did. I put it into the payments on my plan, so my phone bill just went up a couple of bucks every month.
That much. It's for a phone, for fuck's sake. They think I'm buying a new car or something.
You're asking how to get the fucking luxury that the cell phone device gives you, and then you say, I don't want the cell phone device. Well, you can't get the cell phone device luxury without having a cell phone, lady. So if you want to live stream tractor pulls, I suggest you invest in a device that can live stream tractor pulls. There's no two ways around that. Unless you get a camera and you upload it later, like I got. I just found my camcorder. I'm so happy I found my camcorder again because I moved from Eli's, and then I found my whole bag of cameras. I got a Lumix, I got an Olympus, I got a whole bunch of shit. I even got like collectible Polaroid cameras, old school shit. I got ones that come out with like that old flange, the black, like the old school, looks like an accordion fucking thing comes out.
Kayla
I'm all excited.
Hayden went to outdoor school this summer, and Kayla wanted her to take. She couldn't take her phone, so Kayla wanted her to take something for a camera. So she didn't want to send her good camera with her, so she went and got disposable cameras.
Oh, they still sell those? They're tough to find.
Dude, listen to this shit.
Disposable camera.
$23 to buy the disposable camera
Oh, they used to be like $4
and $28 to
to
develop
develop the film.
the fucking thing. Is
Oh,
that
shit.
crazy?
That's insane. They're disposable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those
they
used to be the
dispose
cheap
of your-
cameras. It was like you get 2 for $12.
Yeah,
I think it was some shit
dispose
like
of your
that. 2
money.
for 12.
Yeah, and it cost you like $5 to develop the film, not fucking.
If that, some
$20.
places did them for a couple of dollars. I think CVS used to do them for like $2. Some bullshit. Or if you had the CVS card, they did them for free. It was some bullshit like that. And then you'd wait all week to see if the pictures even came out. What if all the pictures are shit? You just paid $40 for shit. The picture I have of the UFO, though, I did take with a disposable camera, and that's why the quality isn't that great. But it can't be tampered with. It's a legitimate disposable camera picture, and so whatever that dot is, if they ever find a way to enhance that kind of picture, because by the time we were going camping. Here's my UFO story for the people what was his name? Lays and Blaze was telling us stories.
Oh yeah.
Here's a quick one. I'm from New York, so we're short wind. We're driving down Route 80 going to Pennsylvania. It's the first time I'm ever going out camping, just me and my buddy. We were like I was like 16 at the time. So we're going to Foxwood Campgrounds in Pennsylvania over by the Delaware Water Gap. And we're going down one of the highways on our way there. And I'm just sitting there listening to music, looking out at the road, because, you know, the first time you go anywhere, you're looking out the windows and shit. But I'm looking on the passenger side. My buddy Eddie just yells, "Bobby, what the fuck is that?" All freaked out and shit. And he's pointing out his window. So I lean over and I look up. And the best way to describe what I saw, it was like the conventional saucer shape, but it was all bronze, or like a rusted iron. It was rust. It was like the color of rust. And the bottom of it looked like fan blades that were spinning up into themselves. And this thing was just zipping along with us right along the highway. We must have been doing like 70 miles an hour. And this thing's just cruising with us. And I immediately, I'm just like, that's a fucking UFO. Like, that's a fucking flying saucer. I saw it clear as day. We both fucking saw it. And I jump in the back and I start ripping through all the camping gear, looking for the disposable cameras. And I grab the fucking thing and I rip open a package, and you always had to wind it up first. So I'm sitting there, I'm winding it, and this thing literally, just like an L, just took off and started flying out over the field. And I got this fucker wound up and I snapped the goddamn picture. And this thing was quite a distance away. At that point, you figure it sped away from us faster than we were going. The way this thing just took off and the way it just made that cut, it was insane. So in the picture, it's a little dot. But I know when we saw that picture, we're like, yo, we fucking saw that. And it's a memory me and him will always have. It was just me and him in the fucking truck. And I hope one day they can enhance it. I still have it. I keep it with me. Hold on. Let me see. Show you some of the pictures from when we were kids. Wait until you see how fucking young I was. So, like, we would bring disposable cameras and just take all kinds of fucking pictures. You know, old cemeteries and shit. Let me turn off. This might make them clearer. No, you're going to get the computer screens anyway. Let me find the one with the UFO. It's in here. Because I would snap pictures of everything. There was a point in my life I wanted to be like a photographer. One of them guys. Because we wanted to travel. That's all we wanted to do. Oh, God. Look, all right, I'll show you. Look at 16-year-old Bobby. Jesus Christ. Hold on. You know, 16-year-old Bobby is also wearing a fucking Iron Maiden shirt, so he was a pretty cool guy. Let me see if I could. How do I swap the camera around? Can I do that? All right. I'm gonna put you. Hold on. I'm gonna put you guys like this. Let me see, so I can see. Oh, the phone. The phone's fucking it up. I gotta get it on like an angle. Hang on.
Can't you take it out of there, or is it on sticky shit?
No, they're just in there. I want to flip the camera around would be easier. Hang on, let me see. More. Settings. Camera. Facing front. Face back.
$1,200, Wesley.
There we go. There we go. That's much better. There's 16-year-old Bobby. And
God, you're a baby.
that's the fucking UFO.
Oh.
Hold on. Will it focus? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're cruising down the highway. I'm gonna see if I could scan this picture into my computer, but that was literally the UFO. Then it was flying away from us as we were cruising down the highway. It was fucking wild, bro. But that's it. This is from my disposable camera from all the trips. It was a lot of fun. Maybe we'll go through this one day. I'll introduce you to the crazy, but there we are. Look at Bobby and Eddie. Hang on. Hey. It's back when I had a, well, I guess I always had a
A
receding
little
hairline.
Brokeback Mountain-ish, I have to say.
We were wasted. Shut up. We're just sitting by the, we were sitting by the fire. Someone's going. I was like, we got to take one picture of us. But I wasn't even sure it was going to come out. So, oh, look, Blunt Man. Xbox is set up. TV is mounted. So, we're going to, I got to buy the fucking.
You guys are going to waste all your time with games now, and we're not going to ever get you guys to be bullshitting anymore. Now you guys are going to.
I play Call of Duty at night before bed or some NHL. I've been working. God, I got to be putting in what's 16 hours times 5? Someone do math. I don't like math. But I got to buy the Microsoft Online time or whatever. I got to get the social package. What is it?
80.
All right, so I'm averaging between 70 and 80 hours a week right now. A lot of work. But I need the money.
You're young.
We need to get up. I told you 2023 was going to be lit, and there's some things I want to do, but we can't do it without, no finance, no money, no ticky.
You're
So,
young. This is the time to be throwing in all those hours.
well, I got to get back where I was. COVID destroyed me, remember?
You're getting there.
Go outside, have a smoke. Yeah, I'm in a good spot now. I'm happy. Could be happier, but I'm happy. Takes time. So,
You'll get there.
all right, I'm gonna have this cigarette. I'm gonna say goodbye to y'all. I don't know. Nice to hang out with you guys for a bit. Miss you guys. I'll see you
I'm glad you
fuckers
came and hang
Saturday
out.
or probably next Tuesday. Weekends are crazy, so I haven't really been there on the weekends.
Well, I'm
But I'm
going to
here
start
tonight.
doing lives. I'm going to start doing other lives. So,
Oh, yeah?
and I think these lives are going to start going longer because
The time flies.
well, and
Especially
to
you
hit
got the
that
crowd growing. Hey,
spot-
everybody new. How you
I
all
hate
doing?
sounding like this, but to hit that 3,000 hours spot, I have to do more hours. I have to use up all the StreamYard hours. In fact, I may have to up the level from the free one to whatever it costs. I don't think it's that much for StreamYard.
StreamYard? No, get OBS. That's what I do. Fuck. What are you doing?
Well, how much is it?
OBS is just to make your videos. If you want to do videos or just go live. If you want to host people, StreamYard works well for that. OBS is free. Download it for free. That's what I always used. And you guys were the first ones I ever saw use StreamYard, and that's when I downloaded, or I made an account so I could hop on with you. So it's convenient like this to have people hop on. If you just want to jump on, do a live, or just make a video or some shit, use OBS. It's free.
Well, no, when I pick the other times that I'm going to do lives, they'll be just like this. I will say, such and such date at such and such time, and that's when we'll do them. So, but I don't know when to do that. I ain't either trying to act like LC, you stupid shit. If I'm going to get there and if y'all want me to have a P.O. box and you want me to have all this other shit, I can't take it out of my own budget. So I got to figure out a way to cover that shit. So that's how I'm going to do it.
I just want you to have a good time every Tuesday. That's all the fuck that matters. Other days, they make it spontaneous. That's what I do. You don't hear from me for 6 months, and all of a sudden I'm live and driving where they found a fucking serial killer.
I know, but then you
Some
only
dumb
have
shit
like
like that.
4 people. And you can talk for fucking 7 hours with 4 people, but I can't talk for 7 minutes with these 4 people.
No, thanks. It's a New York thing. Or just
I
being
know.
annoying. I don't, yeah, whatever. But, you
If
could
you
do
can
it.
promise
Yeah,
to
just
be
get on
there
and hang out. It's whatever. You
If
know,
you
people
can
come in and
promise-
make it.
Well, if
Go
you
ahead.
can promise to be there every single time I spontaneously want to do a live,
That's
then
who I
I can
tell
do
who
it
the
like
diehards are. They get a seat at the table when we get the mansion, you know?
You're right. True.
Them motherfuckers get a free car.
I
might
know
come in
shorts are going to be a thing. I definitely need some help with figuring out how to do some shorts. I would like to cut up some of, I mean, we crack jokes all the time in here. I would like to cut up some of those and some of the past ones that
Missy,
we
you
have.
should talk. No pun intended. Sorry.
What?
Nothing. I finally brought up the comments, and the first thing I saw was Missy. And she's one to speak. Get it? It's another pun.
Yeah, no doubt.
Just gonna throw
But-
rocks at me.
Don't change the subject because we're talking about you needing to do some work. Because I need
Okay.
you to help me cut
Okay.
up those videos. Because
All right.
and here's the deal, I don't want to lose the videos.
You're
So,
gonna have to wait a little while though. You gotta wait. You gotta wait till I close these jobs because every waking hour has been fucking working right now. And
Okay.
then when I get out of work, I go. If I got a club event, I go to the club event, and then I'm there till fucking 12, and then I'm back at work in the morning. So it's been a little crazy. I haven't had time to sit down really.
Okay. Well, when you get some time, I just need you to point me in the direction on how to cut that shit up without losing my videos. Because here's the deal.
Okay.
I get in there and I go, okay, I'm going to edit these. Well, if I edit it, then my video is going to be gone afterwards, right?
Yeah, with the studio on the live, not if you get a video editor and you take it like that's it depends on how you do it. Like with OBS, I use it as a screen recorder when I'm gonna I can stream on it, and while I'm streaming it's also recording everything, so I have like a hard copy of that video file, and then I can take that, throw it in an editor, and do whatever I want with it. That's what I did with your guys' videos. When I made those cuts, I used OBS to record my screen, and then I dropped them into editor, trimmed them up, and then threw some music over it.
So,
And it,
you did what? Now you
Amanda
put
was
them-
there when I did it. OBS. Yeah, it's useful for, especially if you're doing videos that you're just gonna post the video, not a live. You're just gonna post the video. It's real fucking
So if
easy.
I'm going to cut up my videos, and then it won't, I can still keep my videos in YouTube, correct?
Well, you'll set up a folder on your computer that your OBS will record the file too. So I literally have a folder on my desktop and it says OBS videos. So every time I record an OBS video, I just go in that folder and there's the video. And I could either drop it in video editing software, I could watch it through Windows Media, or I can just upload it to whatever platform I want, Facebook, YouTube. I'm banned from Twitter for life. I wouldn't shut the fuck up over there. And you're not supposed to threaten politicians. So, and I had access directly to politicians, and I really don't like our government here in New York. So they didn't appreciate what I had to say. So I don't fuck with Twitter. That's why I don't really see Yank no more.
Yeah, I know.
I don't see him no more. He abandoned us. Where are you, Yank? Say hello. But I gotta run. I gotta go shower. What time is it? It's 10:30.
Okay,
What's
so
up, Scrappy?
what is the other thing that I need to use to do it? You said editor. There's an editor.
Oh, there's a million kinds of editors.
Okay, so I just got to
What's
get
the
one.
one that I grabbed? What did I grab? They used to be Windows Movie Maker, which was fucking perfect. It was free and it came installed, but that was they had to make up for Vista because Windows Vista was a fucking shit show. But I think I used Filmora last time. It was free, or you could get the premium version, which I did. I think it was like $24 for the year. So I was like, fuck it. And
And it was called
it gives you Filmora. I mean, there's a million of them. Honestly, if any of you guys know of free, good editing software that's just drag and drop, trim, cut, and you could fucking separate the audios and overlay shit, put it in the comments, and I gotta check them out because I really didn't want to have to pay for one. And
Oh, good
I
job.
pirated Photoshop, but I don't know how to get my fucking BitTorrent shit to work again. It's acting up.
All right.
We got a lot of smart people here.
I'll figure it out. But thank you
Well-
so much. I'm so glad you came on.
Yeah, no, I'll talk with you. We'll catch up. I'm fucking. fill you in on that shit. I gotta get mine working again too. I haven't opened it in a while, so we'll see. But love you guys. Peace and
Love
hair
you, Bob.
grease. See you
Have a good
fuckers
night.
next Tuesday. See you in Discord tonight.
Tuesday.
Remember, we all hop on Discord, have a nice fucking chat. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Talk to you
All
later.
right. Later.
Good night. All righty. What else do we got going on here? What did I see everybody talking about? Scrappy said permanent suspended from Twitch machine for jokes. Yeah. Thought I seen a bunch of shit being set up here. Tim does ride the fence on a lot of stuff, but I still watch him because he's better than mainstream bullshit. Hi, Kate. That's what I scrolled back up here for. Chief, why did Yank leave? You'd have to ask Yank. I thought it was because he wanted off social media, but I guess I was wrong. Drop the Discord link. Somebody can. Can somebody please? How come I haven't seen Sugar Britches talking? Where's she been? Did she go to bed? Tony. Tony will drop it. Somebody drop it. And Fly didn't stay for very long at all. He didn't even stay long enough for me to say, hey. Or is he here and he's just staying quiet because he's afraid I might ask him to get on? And Blunt Man's here. He could get on. Scrappy, he's watching. You think Fly's watching? He probably is. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Tone. You could have done it too, Blunt. Any of you could have, right? And Amanda's still here too. Y'all are just being quiet, huh? Oh, she's here. Nothing, honey. They got it. But thank you. I was just, it's easier for, I already shut out Discord, so I'd have to open it up to post the link. So, who the fuck deleted my comment? Nobody deleted. What comment? What did you say, Bobby? Love y'all. Peace. All leaving this up, muting the tab. Thank you, Scrappy. You rock. Thanks so much. We'll try to be quiet, kind of. I'm so glad you made it, Kate. What else do I know? I wouldn't mind doing some live stream for certain shit, especially as we start to travel. I think it'd be kind of fun. I don't know. Maybe I'd end up doing another stream or doing another channel or changing one of my other channels. I have my Gutter Girl channel that I could just change to. I kind of already ruined my reputation on that one, but I mean, ew, don't. He is not. Tony, you're just jealous because he ain't swallowing yours. Scrappy's going to bed. He's just going to mute it. If he doesn't learn to stop using his teeth, it's going to take a few fucking blunt. Jesus, you guys. Y'all know I'm a visual person. Just spend $20 and get the unlimited StreamYard. I know. Tell the story of the GG channel. Of which channel? Of my Gutter Girl channel? There's nothing to tell except, how I got it. How I GG. So, I think that's what you're talking about. How I got my name. Well, I had it under GG channel. Fucking Bobby. I had a YouTube channel for a little while, and I was visiting Rick's channel frequently, especially his chats, his live streams, because I'm very much an interactive person on, I mean, I do like videos, but I do like live streams. So, I'm not showing you mobile. I'm not. So stop distracting me, Bobby. So I was on Rick's channel, and every time I'd get on there, my mind would go to the gutter. He would just say things because he'd talk about guns and, long barrels and greasing them up and, rubbing the barrel and whatever, looking down the hole and anything that could go gutter. I went there. And so he'd say something about, oh shit, here she is, and her mind's in the gutter again. And then it got to be where he would say, oh shit, my gutter girl's here. And so that's when I changed my name from my name to Gutter Girl. And that's how Gutter Girl was born. I mean, trust me, she was incubating for a long time as a person, but yes, keep your mind in the gutter. That's what it was. Oh, you're right, Bobby. So I said, keep your mind in. I said something to the effect about, well, keep your mind in the gutter. And he thought I said, keep your mind out of the gutter. And he told me that if I didn't like it, too fucking bad or something to that effect. And of course, then everybody kind of went loose on him and said, yo, and I did too, said, I wasn't saying that. I was saying in. So, and Rick is one that, and I actually am too. I misread shit. And so I'll be all pissed off at you for something you said. And then I'll look and it'll say something like, you said is not, and I missed the is not part. So, which is basically what he did. And he did it. He still does it all the time. Yes, the chat revolted. They did. I mean, it was a shit ton of them. And nobody knew me back then like they know me now. I mean, they just thought me as the innocent little gutter girl, I think. And I think they thought I was a lot younger too. I think they thought I was, a girl. But the only reason I named myself that, I would have never picked girl. But he, he did. So it's okay. It's kept me 39 on YouTube for a long time. Oh, it was over a certain amount of time, Blunt. It was, yeah, Damon, it was super fun. Back then he was a lot, he was a lot less stringent. he does call the ladies girls, and that's why he said gutter girl. Okay, there, here comes my gutter girl, because it was like, my girls are here. So, and I just happened to be the one that always went straight to the gutter. And I always voiced it. I'm sure a lot of other people thought the same thing I did. They just had some restraint and I didn't. And I inherited a name from it. But super, so much fun. I think it was funner back then than it is now. Like, I think we had way more fun back then than it's became. Over, and I think it's thanks to YouTube. It's not, I don't think Rick wants to be filtered, but I think he's afraid not to. Hi, Flatty, are you here? I do. I miss the old days with him too, miss. Yeah, I think YouTube just burned him. And so now he's, somewhat gun shy, so to speak. Call me tube shy. You haven't, Damon? You haven't been back there since he... man, I'll tell you what. I'll still stand my ground with it. Fuck that. That was bullshit. You found some classic cuts from our earlier lives. You're going to post them on Discord right now? Don't you remember, Blunt? When I got in the argument with that fucking pedophile? That's what you're talking about, right, Damon? Good to see you, and yeah, I still stand my fucking ground. I still, no way. You can kiss my ass all the fucking way to call me to. I don't care. That son of a bitch. What was his name? Oh, every now and then he catches me in chat and says something. It'd take somebody else to get on here and explain the whole story, because that's how passionate I was about it and how angry I was. I was fucking tunnel vision. I was pissed. And Rick kept standing up for him. I was so pissed. Yeah, it was. What'd you say, Bobby? You what? Yeah, Tony calls us skirt workers. Fucker. I just posted a cut when Rick came dancing in, buzzing to music. Oh, let me see. Just a minute. Hopefully it doesn't make my stream skip. I know. See, Bobby, it take you like 5 fucking minutes to do a bunch of that shit. And if you did shorts, you could just do one little joke for each short. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and we're going to Discord. Girls are already here. Nidell. Exactly. Nettie got it. That son of a bitch. Ugh. Just saying his name makes me about sick. David? You know what? You better shut up. Don't you even. Why ain't it highlighting his shit? Fuck that. You love you some cowboy. You should call y'all bipolar bleeders. What you talking about, Tony? Thank you, Bobby. Maybe I was drunk. Memory when that was. What did you say? Oh, from then a spotty. Yeah. Man, it was really good too. Well, it wasn't really good. It was. Everybody here remembers it because they felt exactly like I did. The people that were agreeing with him was saying that it was his culture, which was fucked up. Exactly. So knock it off, David. That's disgusting. I don't give a fuck. Messing around with kids, should never be in anybody's culture for any fucking reason. No, I don't care. You can paint that shit whatever color you want. You can put whatever kind of lipstick on you. It still ain't fucking right. I don't care if it's equal or not. Fucking don't be playing devil's advocate, Bobby. I will bang your nuts together for you. I will pay Amanda to drive over there and bang your nuts together. I know she knows where you live. Ha! No way. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I want to see this. So can you make those shorts? Where is it? Where did you put it? I don't see it, Bobby. Did you put it in Gutter's pub chat? Some culture murder kids and behead. I don't care. Yeah, Z. I knew that shit would ring a bell. Motherfucker. No, I don't care. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You guys are just trying to stir my shit up. Knock it off. Fuck you. I ain't letting you. Where's those clips at, Bobby? Oh, there it is. Oh, gosh. I remember this. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Hey, Yank, your dick don't work. How's that for good vibes?
Okay, wait.
I just might make this a free fuck zone tonight because it's not working out.
Oh.
I knew this wasn't going to work out when I started drinking.
Okay. No, I don't think those are any that we should not do any of those. Okay. What are you talking about? We are agreeing with you. Oh, Bobby, I thought you were not agreeing with me. Okay, sorry. Okay. Yes, I love that one. I love the dancing one. I love that one. You should fucking send that one to Rick. I don't want to post Rick's. I thought you were showing me What the hell? Is that a cat penis? Really, Bobby? Fuck. Okay. I don't. Yeah, I don't want to show. I don't want to do Rick's shorts on ours. I think Rick would be annoyed. I have yours on a hard drive. I bet you got mine on a hard drive. You're getting naked and wet. And you have mine on a hard drive. It's huge. Careful, Nettie's going to be over there getting wet. Those are just throwbacks. I love them. I do love them. I think that one, I think Rick will hate both the other two. Straight up. I think he'll hate both the other two. But the dancing one, I think he might be okay with. And you know what I was going to tell everybody? You know what? I think Judy, the Judy that I sent him, the life-size Judy, I think that she is sitting to, so if you're looking at Rick, it's to this side of his, so if you're looking at him, it's to your left side. I think she's standing there behind his desk, like right. I think you can see her shoulder. Just saying. Yank's dick don't work. Yeah, I don't. But I think he would use that one short, the dancing. I think he would use that as a short. I would love to use it as a short, but I think he would be pissed if I did. See, that's when I want to hang out with Rick. Right? Heck yes. Okay, I am showing this one right now because this is too fucking good. Yank's not exiled from here. Don't give him a wrench if he shows up. Oh, okay. Got it, Tony. No wrench for Yank. There'll have to be a vote. Bobby votes Rick gives a fuck. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. This is so fucking funny. Why ain't it showing it? Okay. Let me show you. Oh, wait. I want to show this one. That is like the best fucking time that you could just possibly have with him. Will it go full screen? I want it to go full screen. So, let me make it bigger. I love it. He's happy. He's having a good time. He's not sloshed. He's, you know. Okay, what's this one? See, I don't want to show you guys till I see it, because if I put something on here that pisses him off, I'm not dealing with the wrath of Rick Gore. Just a minute. Watch on YouTube.
15. You're worried about more fucking radio? Shit!
Oh no, this is the other one.
Mother.
No, he hates these ones, Bobby. That's where he gets so mad. If we clip that shit, that pisses him off. So we can't show that one, and I can't let it play through. I'm Rick's buddy, and I can't do it. He doesn't want me to. So I already know he doesn't want me to. Yeah, it's when he was trying not to say fuck, and and he says it like repeatedly. Before, when he would read like almost all the comments, I mean, he'd like whiz through them and just read. And I'd say fuck Rick. He'd start reading. He'd be reading along and he'd say fuck Rick and go, God damn it, get her! And piss him off. I love that shit. This is fucking shit. But he gets mad. So we can't show that one. I do want to. But I know that I can't. But I love the one where he's dancing. That's funnier and shit. Those were the days, Bobby. Those were fucking good. I know he danced pretty good. Let's check him out there again. I don't care whether he likes it or not on this one. Fuck him. I mean, it might be embarrassing to him, but he's fine. It's fine. Roll Charlie over. He'll be all right. Okay. Smith. We can still trip him up. It's our little thing. I know. I agree. But I'll show this one. I'm not showing the one where he says fuck. No. He'll get fucking pissed at me. He's already told me. He's made it very clear he does not want that shit shown. Okay, here he is. Ready? That cracks me up. What I love about it is it just shows that's when he fun. He would kick back and have fun. What was that one again? What did he say? Oh. It's the one.
Yank your dick off.
That was funny as fuck. This one, I'm never showing that one. Don't fucking, we can't. Okay. All right. He is welcome to protest, but he will be so mad at me. I know he will. So you can all tell him that, there was this chance that he could have, he could have been out there video fucking going with the fuck this, fuck that, blah, blah, blah. And I wouldn't want it to happen. I seen that, David. It got ruled on that Trump has absolute immunity. You didn't see what play, Bobby? The one on... Which one? Rick? Dancing? You didn't see Rick dancing? Is that what you meant? I'll reshow that one. Anyway. So, what was some of the other stuff? I had seen a thing that was posted not too long before the live start that said Trump and the first co-defenders will turn themselves in on Thursday. I don't know, turned himself in Tuesday. I thought they said something Former president, yeah, to turn himself in Thursday in Georgia. He turned himself in Tuesday in Fulton County. Oh, turned himself in. Scott Hall turned himself in. That's what it was. I'm all fucked up. Okay. Anyone who wants to see it, go to the Discord. Okay, just a minute. I'll show you the one of him singing, though. Okay. I need more coffee, and none of you fuckers are here to cover me while I go get coffee. Are you watching, Bobby? We used to have so much fun. That was actually not all that long ago, because see, there's a sticker I gave him. The Let's Go Brandon stickers. Sorry. You've officially been watching us for a whole year? I thought it was longer than that. Flatty? Fucking blunt. Bobby stacks dirt on people just to try to get a job after you piss him off. He shows up for an interview. Is this you online talking shit about tranny? That's funny as fuck. Are you going to bed? Bobby? Blunt took his sleeping aid. I ain't coming on. I make a fool of myself in chat enough as it is. Blunt, you do not. Dude, you're like fucking extremely informative. You just blow me away with the knowledge that you have for the age of you. Yep, Flatty is the only one with a t-shirt. She was smart. She got right in there and got that shit. She wasn't fucking around. Y'all have a good night. You're headed to bed. Y'all are leaving me, huh? All right, fine. I guess that means it's time to go to bed. So I was thinking, for the 23 of you that are left, 22, my next live, I think maybe I'll do a community post and asking how long, what time they think everybody should be the post and on which day. I'm going to pick a couple different days and then a few different times, because I'm wondering if doing them a bit earlier will get more people, or if I should do them later and get more other people. I don't know. I mean, because, like, look, everybody's ready to go to bed. You have to fix your shop. You're going to bed, Nettie? Or are you just saying that? I know Blunt is a good convo man, but he took his night-night medicine. He won't be talking in circles here in a minute. You spoke with who on the phone? Who'd you speak with, Bobby? Oh, the t-shirt pissed Yank off? Yeah, he got pissed about a lot of things. It's fine. Whatever. Is that what you mean, Sherry? Did it piss Yank off because the t-shirt was made? Yeah. You don't like change, Hal? When you change things, you lose people. Well, I'm just going to add more days to it. I'm still going to have Tuesday, 5 o'clock. Same thing. I'm just going to add another live stream somewhere in the week. I'm going to bed. I'm getting in the shower. And I'll be on Discord call. Okay. I'll put a rose in. I'll go racist rant. Damn Ambien. Yeah. I mean, shit happens. There's not a lot that I can do, you know. I mean, there's probably shit that pissed me off too. That I mean, what do you do? But we did pretty good. We got 3 hours in. I do want to use up the rest of these hours that are on StreamYard. And I think my month ends like the 26th or something. So I have till then to do another live and try to get. And I think I had like 8 hours left and we just used 3. So I still have 5 hours left. So yeah. I wish I could figure out what to restream. I just restream shit. Like, I wonder if I restream LC's stream, will that count against my hours on StreamYard? There's no yawning in podcast, you're telling me. I'm suing Ambien for making me a bigot, followed by a Bud Light from the Glory Hole incident. Like, yep, see, Blunt probably should just go to bed, put his phone down right about now. I know, I seen that where lockdowns are supposed to be starting up pretty soon again. Yeah, you know what? I'm not wearing a mask this time. I'm not wearing a mask. I can kiss my ass. I am not into any of that shit. I'm not falling for their bullshit this time. Any of it. Not falling for it. But man, he's ready to get weird. See, that's how come you don't even need to worry about drinking. But we shall not comply. No mask, no vax, no lockdowns. Exactly. Let freedom ring, motherfucker. You'll post your mask on Discord. Oh, I did it again. All right. Nightbutt Man, how many midgets does it take to milk a prostate? That is so bad. You're sick butts. You should hear the way these guys talk in Discord. They're like sick. Oh, they're sick. They're just sick, sick in the head. Fly Crew completely left, didn't he? I bet he laid there and fell asleep with us in his hand and something else in his other hand. Anyways, we did 3 hours and 9 minutes. Want to hear a dirty song? Let's hear a dirty song. Tell me what you think of this dirty song. Where is it? There it is.
If you love Sleepy Joe, then you do not want to see this because we're giving away these incredible Donald.
Hello, everybody. This is Jeff Rose, Dirty Country Songs, and I'm Jeff Rose. And got a song here. Y'all remember they put the transvestite on
Good night, Nettie.
Bud Light can
Hi,
and all
Donna.
that stuff, and teamed up with a transvestite. So I was wondering who's going to be driving the Budweiser car this year. You know, maybe they might get a transvestite to do it because NASCAR's a big deal, and they got that Budweiser car. Dale Jr. used to drive it, but I thought they ought to bring in Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner, I call him. And I wrote a song about that, and it goes like this. This year at Talladega, without a tallywhacker, Bruce Jenner's gonna drive the Budweiser car. Budweiser's teaming up again, and they're bringing Jenner in to better represent who they are at Talladega, without a tallywhacker. Bruce Jenner's gonna be there in the driver's seat at Talladega without a tallywhacker. To drive real fast, you don't need no wiener meat. Oh, long ago he won the decathlon, and they put him on the box of our Wheaties. Was one hell of an athlete, but he cut off all his wiener meat and got himself a big old set of titties. Talladega without a tallywhacker. Bruce Jenner's gonna drive the Budweiser car at Talladega without a tallywhacker. Oh, he'll better represent who they are. Budweiser's teaming up again, bringing Jenner in to better represent who they are. That's it right there. I hope y'all liked it, and I appreciate all the liking, subscribing, and all that stuff. And I probably ain't getting too many likes from the transvestite community, but I don't care about that.
You like off-road adventure, but you don't like getting...
All right, everybody. It's time for us to say good night. And as you know, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. And that is no shit. Thank y'all for being here. I'll see the rest of you in Discord. Somebody wants to drop the link in Discord again, just for the other people that haven't gotten it or may want it. You're more than welcome to come over there and visit. On that Discord, I am going to tell you that we pull no punches and we say what we want and we say nobody gets butt hurt. There are no victims. We all just say like if we were all hanging out. So you don't come over there if you've got soft skin at all, because you won't last 5 minutes. And Tony or Bobby will kick your ass out. So we will see you either there or we'll see you Saturday at Rick's or on Elsie's or on Andy's or on, what's his name? Help me. Say it. Schwinny. Oh, fuck me. Anyways, I will post a bunch of links in my description. And that will kind of, that way in case y'all need to see it and to get to their channels. And no, I will see you next Tuesday, motherfuckers. There's a Discord link too. If you're here, you'll survive Discord. For the most part, yeah. I mean, you will. All right. Y'all are awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out. I look like shit, but that's okay. So, good night. Nobody's going to count down? Who's gone? Okay, good night.